Wall Street Pete Sicto in crypto. Want to learn how to make Sicto in crypto? Hit that like, subscribe. We're definitely going on a ride. We're going to the moon and we're going soon. So, can we face it? We had the Bulls versus the Bears. Looks like the Bears won. The weather is hot as hell. My face is red. I've been in the sun. I was swimming, and I did not believe that this is what I saw in my eyes. I apologize. I would have came live sooner. I can't believe it. I'll admit it. 1,000%. I was wrong here as far as would the Bulls win. I did think that the Bulls were going to win. I did think that we were going to climb up here. Excuse me. It is a beautiful day. The weather is amazing, but I have to say the weather is down. The weather is down. If you pay attention here, we see red. My face was red. All we see is red. So let's get rid of some of the garbage here and pay attention. Get rid of everything. Fuck it at this point. Right now we have to start from the drawing board on this move because if you see, this is what I was afraid of. No bullshit. I was afraid of this. I did call this that I was afraid of it. I did not think that it was coming. If it didn't come all the way down to the price, pretty close to down here, as I said, it would reach. If we were coming down, well, we're not done yet. 2 hours and 25 minutes. Excuse me, let me get a sip of water here. Yes, show yourself. I said I was pretty sure that we were going to get on this little bull run here. Maybe this is what it took. Let's see here. Get to an indicator fast, right? EMA ribbon, Bollinger Band. This is something definitely to see. Well, we thought the band was going to flip to a bull run here, and it did not. If you pay attention now, exponential moving average, we are getting towards the... Let's see, 4 hourly. We'll get the next candle in 2 hours and 24 minutes. This is going to be a candle of hell or a candle of victory to come back for 2 hours. I do see that this is very, very, very bearish. Obviously, it doesn't take a clown to figure this one out, right? Let's see here where we're at. So now we're at the relative strength index chart. We have been here before. We thought we were climbing up through there on the what? I think it was the forwardly we were looking at here, and I kept seeing some type of little bullish action. I was afraid that we would get a little up and down, but if you look here, whoo, this thing is nasty. Something's going on here. We're getting some cheap prices. It's going to fall. This is the scenario I was concerned about. This is the scenario that the FOMO comes into play. It's it right here. We're going to keep falling. Go down to the daily. Pay attention to what's happening. Get rid of the indicators. Get rid of your drawings. Start over, right? We talk about this all the time. We have to really understand what's going on. This is the daily candles. This is Bitcoin. This is each day represents the day. So start popping out what we've been doing daily. We've been following Bitcoin for a while now. Right, so we're going to have to break it down. What is this chart? This is TradingView. This is pretty much the entire trend line here of the body when we were moving up, okay? So if you do that to yourself, give it a little bit of adjustment. I'm trying to get a much, much better adjustment. I apologize. This is why people like to do this ahead of time, so they'll sit here and fight like a knucklehead. So we're going to just do a quick little... move right there anyway because this is what I want to show you. So when we break down, and this was May 12th, notice the date is very consistent. May 12th here was the date that we fell through. What price was it? Well, we went over this once before. This was the price of $59,000, just in the approximate about $60,000. Of course, we know we were up here all the way to the 65,000 and a half. Now it's going to look rough before we can get back there. What do I see here? I do not see an upward W. I see another M forming. This is going to be a nightmare. This is going to be the FOMO, but I don't see, you know what I don't see? I don't see a downward M. That's what I don't see on the daily. What do I see on the forwardly? This is just looking at the fundamentals from that perspective. It's 4 hourly. We have to do some other things here and start getting a little better understanding of what's happening. The Bitcoin dominance did fall. We did talk about how that was looking awful. What is this? The forwardly of the Bitcoin. So if I do that one more time, can I please yell and just everybody lower your voice? And lower your volumes because that one's going to be bad. Let's see what's happening here. All right, so the Bitcoin dominance is looking kind of awkward here. Okay, I'm sorry, I have it in a different candle form. All right, so that we're not getting the upward momentum we're supposed to be getting there. I'm going to adjust this a little more. I know this is silly. I'm sorry. There it is. Because I want to show you something. What happened is the price we were at when this broke, it was 57 and a half. So 57 and a half, we were touching this trend line. I want you to understand that there was a big date here on the May 12th. That was only less a week, so that was 3 weeks ago. So about 3 weeks ago, if you understand, we fell through. And then we fell through this here, we broke the neckline. Now pay attention to this fall here. This was something to pay attention. I got excited. We broke the neckline, we got sideways action. This is the scary part I was looking at. When you get this sideways boring action, people lose faith, and then you get another fall. So if you pay attention to that, and between that and the RSI, you would think you couldn't fall anymore. We thought we were going to practically be bullish. We got the bearish scenario. Weatherman, here we are, right? I feel like the weatherman, of course. This is why we do this. You have to be ready for each scenario. Sometimes you're on the money of everything, and sometimes you're completely wrong because the whales are moving around a little too much. Open up when you got to see when in doubt, zoom out. There's a lot of bullish news. We could talk about the bullish news all day, but the TA is something that needs to be paid attention to. I'm going to have to change this color because I don't like this color on here. It doesn't look good. This is a little slightly declined. See here, we came through, came up. Every time we came up, you see that? This is one of the very few times that we actually came across here and then went down on the RSI of the Bitcoin. Each one is 4 hours. Each one is 4 hours long. Excuse me. So now I go to the Ethereum here. Ethereum was doing an ascending triangle. It looked fantastic. But like I said, there was another thing I was concerned about. We're still okay for the current moment. I want to see what's going on with the volume. Give me 1 second. I was going to put it up on the screen, but I'm not going to waste no one's time doing that. Ethereum at the 2,600 price right now, currently trading. So we have gone up. Okay, so the volume's gone up 2 billion since this morning. So that tells me something funky's happening with this. Listen to me. The volume has gone up. Listen to me right now. Because I was looking at the RSI, and the RSI looks very, very bullish. We got our fall. It's like we got our Tigger bounce, right? I feel like we got our Tigger bounce before. So we did get the bearish situation. We got that situation on lockdown. It was bearish. We see that. We're not too blind there, right? It fell. Here it is. We're looking at the second M hope. Well, now it seems like we hit this body of support. Call it what you want. It is support. If you come through, this is the forwardly. So if you really, really got to understand what is going on every time we hit this price, there is some type of support action. I'm not sure where we are yet. This is like Bob Ross painting. We're going to do a little painting, right? Little pretty birds here, little pretty lines here. We're going there to the support. We're going to zoom in, and we're going to go to work. Then we just pay attention, see what's going on real quick. There's a lot of candles here, and if you notice, every time we hit something on this candle, every time we've hit somewhere going on this line at this price action right here, I'm waiting for it, 26.20. If I break through there and don't come back again, it's going to be so bearish that it's going to be miserable. I still see my W. I still see my upward W forming. This is the forwardly. Okay, so that's something similar that I was expecting to see. With this trend barely going, 33,325. Well, right about there is where we're going to be able to hang out. I could see the 33.60 price. I still see it. I know people think I'm nuts because we're falling, but I still see it coming. What's going to happen is this could happen. This is how the scenario falls with the weatherman. When you go into the RSI and you check it all out, because this is one of my favorites, but I want to go with that and the DMI. Let's do the directional movement index chart. I apologize. We're getting some diamonds. That's what I wanted to see. Right there, there's a diamond. Right in here, there was a diamond. Right in here was a diamond. This is what threw it off. This open right here. There was an open on the bottom on my forwardly. Okay, so get rid of that. I don't like the way that looks. Go to the hourly. My hourly, go to another indicator. This is quick. Sometimes this hurts people's brains. I'm sorry if I go a little too fast. Directional movement index chart. Now we do this just on the hourly. If you look, the price is going down. If you understand 1,000%, my buying is going down. My resistance is going up, causing some price fluctuation to fall. That's on the hourly. The 15 minutes, well, currently that's all changing a little. Nothing dramatic. Forwardly, continuously going down. So this is what I'm stuck with. I'm stuck with right now knowing that the price action is going down. It doesn't take a genius. Everything's red. We understand that, sir. Yes, pay attention, definitely to mention. This is one of the things that have become a problem here. If we don't start to funnel back up through here, this is the daily Ethereum. Each candle is a day. If we don't finish this day in 2 hours, which I won't be able to come on because I'm going to be watching a movie shortly, if something significant, crazy happens to where I have to come on and explain something better, I will. But I wanted to go to the forwardly and the hourly and show you the RSI on why it looks so bullish. It didn't look that bullish before. Bearish before, but it's very bearish here. And at this point, it's coming down hard. There is going to be some sideways action coming. I do expect this to lift. When do I expect this to stop? Well, if you look down here on the last time we were falling, we really got our butts kicked. This was April 17th, April 18th, in the middle of April here. We got such a significant smackdown. The RSI was bad. So this may not be done. This may actually be the same thing coming. Fill it through and look how far that goes down. Whew. Man, I hope that doesn't happen. That's very possible. I'm just letting everybody know. That would bring Ethereum all the way down to the 1700. I think it was the 1888 price. So this is something to be alarmed about. Hit the like, subscribe. If you've not hit the like button, please do so. Hit the bell notification so when we go live, you know that we are live and we need to get some immediate information out. This is the forwardly on the Ethereum. I was seeing at one point, I did see an ascending triangle pattern. I seen it. It was coming. It was ascending. It was looking very bullish. We came through, and now we're not so much getting that action with that. If you look here on this cutoff on the bottom, we just about made it. That's not looking good. We need to see the next move above 1620, 2620. It didn't happen. This is something to be concerned. We are now going down. Common sense. So there's nothing I could do. Bitcoin's falling. I told you 33,000. We had it up there. The 33.9 price was there. I did say that was something to worry about. Now it's real. We came through. Now how much more are we going to go down? Well, like I said, this is Bitcoin. We could go all the way down to 32,000, 30,000. That I believe to be the next move. It is what it is. If you got to sell some of your losses here, it is. You got to take it. If you got to have diamond hands, you got to have diamond hands. This is one of the situations that you'll be glad you're not longing Bitcoin or you're not longing the market because you would get wrecked. Be happy and take a chance of your short. Crash, baby. I have 2,900 in Tether waiting to strike. That's it. There you go. That's the attitude. That's the way you got to do it. You make your money this way. Wait for the dips. Wait for these big falls. I love it. Very smart. Very educated move there for yourself. The Bollinger Bands, if you look at it, it's really just coming. It's falling through. The scenarios, I told you we had to break 42,000 on the Bitcoin price. 42,000 to be bullish. Now I'm just doing a quick run through. We talked about this a million times, why and how. Those were the prices to be bullish. Can we talk about how we're nowhere near there anymore? We were at 36,000. We're getting our butts kicked in if we're holding. So I hope you're not holding. This is a beautiful sign for the shorting of the Bitcoin. There's money to be made here. Be excited. Woo! You can make some money, baby. Let's go. You don't have to make money just longing the market. You can also just hold and get ready to buy the dip and have a sip. This is the things you can do. Just be very careful. I'm not a registered financial advisor, but you have to be careful. There's prices here that we can hit all the way down. I want to show you something. I'm going to break this down and leave you alone. Remove the indicators and show you how important this is as we break it all the way down. See where we were. If you look here, we can't go too far down. If we go too far down, we're going to say goodnight and not have a fucking market anymore. So everybody please calm down. Don't get too excited about shorting the market, right? Come back a little bit down. If you see here on this price, I'm just going to bring it down. I'm going to show everyone. This is this last one here. 30,000. We cannot start falling below that price. If we do, there's going to be alarms and triggers going off. That will be a problem. Okay, does everyone understand that? No ABC's coming back. 3 days. WR will be going back up. No, everything's going to be fine. Listen. This is nothing to be alarmed. This is just whale manipulation. That's all this is. If you think that I'm concerned, if you are concerned, you need to relax. This is to talk you off the ledge. I wish that you would step off back that ledge, my friend. All right? I'm not going to sing it, but we've done it before. right? So relax. Just get ready to put some money in if you want to buy. If you're one of the people who can't short this market, just remember that we can touch this. What am I talking about? What do I expect on this fall? This is the Bitcoin chart. This is another way of showing you from this tip down here. What do we do? Well, let me see. Right there. Okay. So we really could hit this price. This price right here, the way they crisscross, I was going to say wherever this crisscrosses here on this hit, it's ridiculous. So I wouldn't be shocked if this is the price we get to Bitcoin and everything else falls through. We'll talk about the bullish scenario when we get there. Right now, we're not on the bullish scenario. This is Bitcoin. You can definitely make money on the short market here. I did see the scenario, but I did not think that the scenario was going to play out. I was surprised. I'm not going to lie. I'm the first one to admit it, right? Understand, this is why you put stops in. This is why you put these different sales in, because if you don't put your buys in, your market, your stops, your stop loss, for instance, if you didn't put your stop loss in here and you thought it was going the other way, you're gonna eat your shirt. You're gonna basically lose everything. It's gonna be an awful time. So just get rid of it and cut ties now. It's like having a baby with someone. It's all right that you already bought. It's not a big deal. You're just going to have diamond hands, or you're going to have to cut losses, is what I was going to say. It's like having a baby with somebody. You don't want to get divorced, but you know that you're going to fight every day, and you're not going to make this relationship work. So you have to cut your losses and get out now, so you can take your money and your brain and your time and invest it in something that's more valuable and more important, which is trading on the other leverage side of Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever you're trading. So pay attention and definitely do your own research. I'm not a registered financial advisor. We know that. Please hit the like, subscribe, because we are going on a ride. Either way, we're going to make money going up or down. Pretty soon, I will be teaching a little more and more as we go on through the strategies of some different things I've never done before. But right now, we got to enjoy this ride, whether it's up or down. You have to pay attention to everything that's going on. This is actually a scary part of time, but if you notice and you get rid of the price action, excuse me, I wish I could redo that. Yep, there we go. Pay attention to the prices down here. I just want you to understand these prices are real. Look at this fall. Look at this sideways action, okay? We're going to get one more last fall. I feel like I've been saying this for 2 weeks. I feel like I've been telling you too much. I feel like I've been telling you for 2 weeks. This shit has been driving me nuts. I'm waiting for this fall to the 30. This is dramatic candle. Please don't pay attention to that. If you want to pretend that's how long it is, if you want to not pretend and pretend I don't suck at drawing so bad, just go the rest of the way down like that. There you go. All right, so there it is. That's the rest of the candle for you. That's what I'm pretty much seeing here. Another sideways action fall, but hopefully a dip with an inverted head and shoulders coming. Because this is what I thought was an inverted head and shoulders coming here, and we did not. We proved wrong on that. And I probably should have realized that a little bit ago. We were coming down here. If you see, this was a head formed, and then this could have been the shoulder, and then this could have been an invert. This was the end of it. This was the form of the head, maybe a shoulder down here, and then we would have had it inverted, but we did not. And I should have realized that none of that was coming into play and that this was looking like the more bearish scenario. I should have said that this morning, but we'll see what happens when we play out here. Sometimes what happens is the whales get so hungry and the whales start jumping in so big that now the money's, they're drooling up the mouth and they got to get in. It's seriously the truth. This is what the fuck happens in this market. And now all this red, everybody sees red, right? You ever hear that term? All I saw was red. Well, all you fucking literally see is red. And now what's going to happen is the pockets are coming out. The sugar daddies are coming out of the woodwork. What? And now they start buying the dip, and now they start either trading on leverage, or the people who don't know how to do that, they start just buying. So Wall Street Pete Sicto in crypto. Bitcoin, pay attention to 30,000. Hope for this jump here on this trend line, on the white trend line here. I do expect that we met here, so pay attention to that. That's really important on this downward slope. I definitely see some support. Without a doubt, I see some support coming here, and don't call me crazy, but we may have gotten it already. May have even gotten it already. I don't care, but I'm just telling you right now, if we continue to fall, because the FOMOing is real, people are really going to abuse Bitcoin. People are going to abuse the price. It's going to continue to get a smackdown. If it does, we will hit 30,000 in this level, and then we should see a rocket up. If we go any further, we're going to be in a bear market. It's going to be very scary. So pay attention to the next actions of that happening. I don't expect that. I expect the inverted head and shoulders on the way back. Sorry, I was driving. BTC has one more big move, and that's what I'm trying to say, Luke. Pay attention to this one more, and then we are getting this one more big move up to the scuff, to the world that you don't want to know. You're going to be so excited, and you're invited. So pay attention to that. That was Bitcoin. This is going to be Ethereum as we're falling down. Ethereum still looks very good. Like I said, 2620 is what I was scared about if we didn't have a bounce back from there. And if we didn't do it live. Look, that's awesome. This is one of the times I called it live. If you see down here, look at these candles here. See the wicks, the long little tails? Let's zoom in a little if you need to. Zoom, zoom, boom, boom. In your room. We've done this before. If you look at this little line, we've done this before on this action. Whatever this price is, we've touched here before. So it's, you know what I mean? Don't tell me you didn't touch here before. Don't tell me you ain't been here before, son. You definitely were. We didn't fall down more yet. We didn't fall down any more. We didn't create a new low. So a lower low would have sucked. If it was down here, that would have been very, very scary. I would have said, shit. That's not good. If you see this W action still looking good, but I expected it to stop right here. That's what upset me. So this is my problem. It's going to, what do we got? June 9th. What's today? So if you look at my TA, I'm serious. Luke, you're here, I see, talking. Luke, does this pay any attention to you? Look how good this looks. What's the date? What's the date here? The date is June 9th. All right. So if you look at the TA I have here, June 9th, and we're on the way up. I mean, if you pay attention to the TA on Ethereum, that's something I'm paying attention to myself. That price, 2620. There we go. So there it is. I'm just saying, my drawing is pretty stature here with this 33.66 pickup sticks. We're going to be in the 4,000 before you know it. And I'm no poet. So Wall Street Pete, Sicto, and crypto, I thought you'd know. Sometimes we get that Tigger bounce. Did you ever hear Wall Street Pete talk about the Tigger bounce before we go? Well, there was a Tigger bounce here. If we can hold the 2620, I would very, very be grateful. We're still a little below it. We're still fighting. Let's see what happens if we can maintain it. If not, I'm telling you right now, this is the last chance for the bulls. Last chance for the bulls. Maybe we should put that here. Last chance for the bulls. And I'm talking about in this current trend. I'm talking about in this current move here. This is very important. Pay attention to that price. We need to hover around there. Okay, so Wall Street, Pete, Sicto, in crypto, pay attention to that. We should see the 30,000 level and then get a bounce up. I don't believe that we're going to get smacked around any further than what we've already done. Look, we can't do it. It can happen. We won't allow it. It will not. We'll be okay. So there you go. There you go. There you have it. I only did 2 coins, 2 tokens. They're the only ones I could do. Bitcoin and Ethereum. They're the only ones that really make sense right now that we have to talk about. Mommy and daddy. So I hope you understand. Yep. Higher lows, baby. That's what we have to do. Pay attention to that. This is what we're talking about. It's a new higher low. Basically, we created it right here on this candle. We got a rejection. We came back up. Some people are shorting and making their money, honey, which I would have been doing. But guess what? There's a time where you're going to be longing. And you're going to be singing a song and called We're Gonna Have a Good Day. La, 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 la. Woo! Ain't no one got a time today. So hit that like, subscribe, baby. La, 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 la. Man, it's going to be a good day. We need the bulls to fight this through. We need this support line to kick ass, see bass. So let's hope we can fight through. If not, I do see this breakdown here happened. That sucked. We did try to fight it for a short period of time. So look at that there. Pay attention to there. We battled. We went up. Fought. Bruce Lee kick to the face. Pay attention to these two. I'll make them yellows before we get off, and we'll be back tonight. I'm going to come back tonight. I'm telling you right now, we're going to be back tonight. It's important. I'm not going to do the 8 o'clock candle, but after a movie or something, when I'm done, I'm going to come back on tonight for you, for me, for everyone. We need to know what's going on with this TA. It's really important. So hit the like button, baby. Hit the subscribe. Hit the bell notification if you've not yet to. We're going to get to the 8 o'clock candle. We're going to pass it. We're not going to come on tonight. We're going to be around the 10 o'clock candle. We're going to observe this, and we're going to talk about this line. I'm not going to touch nothing. I'm going to get off. I'm going to sit here, everything like this, leave the charts alone. We're going to talk about this candle next, how we get another 4 coming in 2 hours. We'll be 2 hours into the next candle. Let's see where we are. June 9th, I do see something coming here. I'm pretty excited. Maybe it's the June 4th, June 5th prediction. We're just a couple days behind. I've done it before, but pay attention to the 30,000 level as well as we have. Wall Street Pete, Sicto in crypto. Have a great evening. Get something good to eat. Peace out, Cub Scout. Let's get it. Don't forget it. Hit the like button, baby. I'll see you soon. Hopefully we get something good coming cooking over here.